What's up, guys? It's you, and welcome back to episode 5 this week of Pokemon Showdown Live. Yeah, we're gonna be using the same Metagross team. I did do a little bit of laddering last night just to get my rank back up a little bit. You know, I magically started playing well, and it worked out really. It ended up working out. Get it? I got some of my points back, so I'm gonna go ahead and check my rank real quick. I'm at 1360 right now, which isn't too terrible, and my phone's going off, so I apologize about that. It's hard living the life of a famous person, you know. But regardless, I'm kind of feeling. I'm in a good mood today, so hopefully that translates to me playing well. Looking at his team, he has a couple possible Rocks users and these two Mons, which I can just taunt turn 1. If he leads Greninja, that's going to suck, but it's okay. He ends up leading Mew, which is cool. I'm kind of anticipating a taunt, so I'm just going to go for the taunt of my own, because if he's standard Stall Breaker Mew, I should outspeed him. Meant to type rank. Also say hi to YouTube. Alrighty, so I'm gonna go ahead and hit him with the timer, even though I've been talking to him in chat, because that's just how I do. And hopefully, let me see. Okay, so things I need to keep healthy this match. I really need to keep Thundurus healthy, because Thundurus can have priority T-Wave versus Mence, which helps me a lot. Greninja is a problem for my team, because I don't have a whole lot to outspeed it. He ends up actually outspeeding me, hitting me with the Will-O-Wisp, and I'm just going to go and get my Rocks up right here. This also prevents him from defogging, which is nice because it's great to get a lot of constant damage on his Mons. So right here, I'm just going to go for... I'm just going to go straight at it in a Bisharp, actually, because I don't want him to defog. I'm going to Pursuit right here because I don't think he's going to stay in, and it'll be nice to get a lot of, a big chunk of damage off on this Mew, because, yeah, that did 63%. He's switching out. He goes into Mag right here, which is fine, because I just needed this thing weakened, and I'm just going to go for the knockoff right here as I do a lot of damage. Get rid of his specs, meaning he won't be able to knock me out, which is cool. I'm going to hit him with a Sucker Punch right here. It probably won't outspeed, and my phone continues to go off. So I'm going to shut off my phone, throw it underneath the pillow, but I'm able to weaken his Magnezone a lot, which is really nice. And he goes out into Mew right here, meaning he is going to defog if he gets the chance, but I'm not going to give him that chance. I'm going to go out into Gengar right here, and I'm going to hit him with a Shadow Ball, because I think it is my best bet to... Actually, I don't lose anything by going for a Sludge Wave right here, because if he goes out into Greninja trying to resist my attack, he's gonna get hurt a lot. And this guy's confused as to commands. So I don't lose anything by going for a Sludge Wave right here, and the reason is because if he wants to switch on a Magnezone, I just pick it off next turn, and it hits everything on his team harder, hitting Breloom super effectively, Clefable super effectively, and Greninja for a heck of a lot more damage. And hopefully he misplays with his Greninja, because then because I know I can do like 35% to Greninja with a Bullet Punch from Metagross. And if he's carrying Dark Pulse, then he can OHKO me. If he's carrying HP Fire, I don't think he can, which is nice. Also, because like right now Thundurus is under a lot of pressure in this match, because it has to T-Wave 2 things and gets hard-walled by 3 things. So, like half of the time it's not going to carry any weight, and but it also needs to defog some pretty crucial things. So we'll see what he decides to go for right here. And we know he's not like Choice Scarf Mew or something stupid like that. I'm just going to be able to take him out with the Sludge Wave, meaning Rocks are here to stay, which is nice. And I think if he brings his Greninja... Oh, he's just going to forfeit. That's cool. I was actually kind of worried right there. I was going to have to sack Skarmory, but we're up to 1384, which is nice. It's Friday. We're going to go ahead and grab one. We'll go to like 10 minutes today, just because I did hear in the update video that you guys kind of wanted me to keep these a little shorter, and we found a really cool Mega Sharpedo team right here. I was talking to Lulz Over Language about Sharpedo, and Sharpedo's really cool. So, you know, we shall see right here as I move around a box of Ritz crackers. This almost looks like, this is like fat balance. It's like semi-stall almost, but I'm going to go ahead and lead Skarm, because Skarm does a lot of work versus his team, and I can get up Rocks, which is nice. Rocks aren't... Actually, I'm just going to go and get up a spike. I don't even need to get up rocks. Rocks aren't going to do as much as spikes, to be honest, because he has this, which is a resist, this, which is a resist, and I need to get damage on those two things. So he ends up leading Sharpedo, which is cool. Turn 1, I'm just going to get up a spike because I don't really care. He goes for the Ice Fang, which does absolutely no damage. And freeze it! Okay. Why do I even try? To be honest. He does... Okay. So no hazards for me. Lucky and bad. I'm just going to get another spike up. But hey, it doesn't matter because, you know, he's just going to hack me out regardless. So I'm just going to go to Thunderous. I immediately became flustered right there. That stinks because I need hazards this game. Get Parrot. There you go. Okay, there's some karma. Although, like, a 50% para chance is in no way close to a 10% freeze chance. So that's kind of garbage right there. But hey, that just means I'm going to like not be sad if I hacks him for the rest of the battle. He goes into Chansey right here. I'm just going to hit him with a taunt because, to be honest, I have no reason not to, as he ends up going for the S-Toss, which is a good play, which means his only move to hit me probably is S-Toss. So I'm going to go out into Gengar, and I'm just going to Willow whatever comes in right here. I'm assuming it's going to be something... It may be the... Oh, man, what switches in? I don't want to give Heatran Flash Fire. I'm just going to go ahead and hit him with a Focus Blast, though, because that does hit a majority of his team super effectively, and Gengar actually beats his entire team if I knock off Chansey's Eviolite, which shouldn't be too hard. So I think looking at how... Okay, he's just going to forfeit again. Alright, so look at that, people. Just 2 battles, even though I get hacked. It's okay. I can still do this. I'm at 1402, so I'm actually making a come up back on the ladder. I'm about 1400. And that... Dang, if I still have like a rating of 1450 like I did yesterday, that'd be cool. But hey, I'm not going to whine about having like a rating of 1402. That's still good for top 100 on the ladder, just barely. 99. I'm going to go ahead and grab another match using this Hyper Offense team, and that's probably going to be where we ended off because we're at like 7.5 minutes right now, 7 minutes 15 seconds after the intro and whatnot, but... You know, we shall see. I'm actually... Okay, I was about to say I'm going to pause it until we get one, but we find one. I'm going to lead Scarm right here. And we'll see what he decides to lead with. If he's running Bulky Starmie, I have my way with his team. I'm assuming he's running Scarf Lando because he's running Mamoswine, but he could be running offensive Mamoswine and defensive Lando, which could also make sense because you got to counter Mega Man or check Mega Man somehow. It's not even a counter. Mega Man's is so disgusting. It's so bad. But you know. We'll see. He ends up leading with Lando, which is cool. I think turn 1, I'm just going to go ahead and get my rocks up because I know he has Diancie, and I don't want to have him magic bounce my rocks because that's happened many a time. So I'm just going to go ahead and Brave Bird right here, kind of predicting him to Scald or to Psyshock, predicting Gengar. So I have no reason not to Brave Bird right here, I don't think. If he goes for the T-Bolt, then it's whatever. If he goes for the Rapid Spin, then he's going to take a lot of damage and helps me weaken this thing a lot. He ends up spinning right here, which is fine. Oh, he's Life Orb, okay. But he's going to take 50% from that. And I'm just going to go ahead and get up my rocks again. He has T-Bolt. Okay, dang it. So he probably has Surf, T-Bolt, Psychic Stab, but I'm just going to go ahead and hit him with a Pursuit right here. Get this Starmie out of the way. It sucks I'm not going to have Rocks up because Rocks actually do kind of mess with this team, but you know, it's whatever. It's not too big of a deal. So we'll see what he decides to do right here. He may just sack Starmie in favor of getting off damage, which I could see. If he misses a Hydro Pump, that's cool, but he may just be packing Surf. It depends. Looks like I outspeed him, meaning he was switching out. So I get to Pursuit Trap him right there. I'm almost wondering if I should have gone for the knockoff right there, but it's whatever. Okay, he goes out into Cure in Black, meaning he probably has Earth Power, but I can live one because... Oh no, I can't! He's Life Orb, okay. I'm used to being able to live stuff because I'm AV, but apparently I can't tank that. Kind of want to go out into Gengar here, hit him with a Focus Blast. Because he has a pretty mighty fighting weakness, to be honest. 3 Mons weak, 2 resistances, and 2 and 1 neutral. Yeah, I think I'm going to go out though into. See, I don't want to miss my Focus Blast. That's what I don't want to do. Dang it, what do I go into? I'm going to go ahead and Gengar. And we're going to go for the Focus Blast, and we're not going to miss. Right, Gengar? Right? Come on, Gengar. You got it. See, Gengar's dancing like, all right. He's hyping himself up. It's like he's about to like step into the boxing ring with this massive Kyurem Black, and his like dude behind him is hyping him up, and he's like, "Oh yeah, let's go." Sweet. And even though it may not have done a lot, it would have allowed me to scout his set, which would have been really nice. Right here, I kind of want to predict him to over predict and go for the Shadow Ball right here. Oh man, how awesome would that be? I'm gonna do it. Sweet. I was really nervous about that one, but we'll see what he wants to do. Oh, he's probably going to go out into Diancie right here. So weakness Diancie. All right. This actually helps me a lot because I usually get my typing with Fairy kind of confused, even though I've played with it for like an entire year now. But honestly, Diancie has a pretty bad matchup versus my team. He ends up going out into it right here. And I do 57%. So I gotta do Data, Diancie, Mega. He loses Spadef upon Mega Evolving, so I'm just gonna hit him with another Shadow Ball right here. And Gengar like 2-hit KOs his entire team. He did outspeed me with the Lando, meaning he is Scarf, so that's valuable information. He's probably going to go for the knockoff next time I'm in, just because usually players who over-predict the first time won't over-predict the second time, but he's just going to Mega Evolve, show Diancie off, and I'm going to take him out with the Shadow Ball, which is pretty nice. So we'll see what he goes out into right here. To be honest, Gengar kind of beats his entire team. I'm going to go out to Lando, though. To take this thing on as he ends up going for the Stone Edge. He can't 2-hit KO me, which is nice. I'm going to go ahead and... do I want to remove this thing's Scarf? I'm going to go ahead and do it. As he ends up going out into Kyurem Black right here, which is nice. I get to get rid of this thing's Life Orb, and I'm gonna... Can I knock him out with the Earth Power? That's what I want to know. Calc. Show me the almighty Calc. We have Landorus versus Kyurem. Kyurem beat usage mild with... We need Life Orb. No. Whatever. Life Orb. There we go. So Earth Power should be able to knock him out, so I'm going to go for it right here, as I am able to knock him out, which is nice. I didn't have to put it on a Focus Blast right there, so I'm kind of expecting to see Mamo right here, as that's what we end up seeing. I'm just going to go for the Earth Power in case he goes for like the Icicle Crash, predicting me to switch, because that's a thing I could do. He could also go for the Earthquake, because he has been over-predicting a little bit, as he just lets me hit him with an Earth Power, which I'm fine with, as he ends up going for the Earthquake. And the reason I was comfortable staying in right there is because I didn't mind if he knocked out my Lando, because it wasn't going to do a whole lot for me for the rest of the match, because I still have Gengar for this thing right here. But right here, I think I'm going to go ahead and go for the Psychic, as that does a lot of damage. He goes for the U-turn, isn't going to be able to knock me out. He's probably going to go into Mamo right here, which I'm fine with. And then I'm actually going to go out into my Mega Metagross and Mega Evolve, and if he goes out into Mamoswine. And I think I have this game. I'm not 100% sure, but I think I have it. As long as I hit my Focus Blasts, I should be okay. He ends up going out into Mamo right here. I'm going to make the immediate switch out into Metagross. Actually, no. How risky of a play is that? Let's see. I want Landorus because it beats the rest of his team, so I got to keep it around. Thundurus doesn't do a whole lot for me, so I'm going to go out into Thundurus right here. And he ends up going for the Ice Shard, which is a good play. And that just means I get to go out into Metagross, and I'm going to go straight away for the... I'm going to go straight away for the Meteor Mash right here. I don't anticipate him to stay in. Maybe he will. But I'm going to do damage to something. I can't afford to make doubles, like risky doubles. He does not get the Intimidate because Mega Metagross is a god. I can hit him with a Meteor Mash. And at this point, he goes into Pharaoh, which is cool. I'm kind of anticipating the Leech Seed, so I'm going to hit him with an Earthquake right here as he ends up setting up the Leech Seed. I'm going to switch to Gengar right here because I think he's going to Protect, as he ends up getting up Rocks, which is another good play. But I'm just going to hit him with a Focus Blast. Hopefully I hit. Yes, I hit. That's the game. So that's a very good game. Hell 667. Wow, that was really good. That was A+. like, if I wasn't already uploading this in a live, I would upload that in a replay, because that's a really competitive match. I felt like I played really well in this live. So if you guys did enjoy, please make sure to leave likes. It really does help show support for the stuff that I'm doing here on the channel. Also, make sure to answer today's comment question of the video, which is, what mega do you guys want to see me use next week? I'm kind of interested to see your take on this. I'm kind of leaning towards Mega Salamence, just because, you know, that thing is so broken, but I don't really have a great team for it. We'll have to see. I know there's an RMG for it, which uses, like, Dugtrio, Magnezone, and Gothitelle, and then a Ditto and something else with Mega Salamence, which is, like, super gimmicky, but it's, like, top 20 on the ladder right now. But, you know, I'm going to stop rambling. I'm going to let you guys go. So, and with that, I urge you guys to subscribe if you guys are enjoying the constant content, and with that, I'll catch you on the flip-flop.